You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo! It's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love, support. Thanks for everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to the Real Mod Squad. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow the ads at the end of this video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra now, food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you say you got or think you got. Mother Nature could come, destroy everything, and now you're homeless, so make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the women, the kids, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians, happy Tuesday, New Year's Eve to everybody, man. Hope everybody's safe, ate, and blessed. All right, y'all, we talking about ODog and a Goon Gang from West Inglewood convicted of being serial killers. We're going to talk about ODog, though. And before we start that, I need y'all to listen up. It's a 12-year-old girl that's missing. She came up missing December 10th from 62nd and Vernon. I need all the gang members out there. 62nd and Vernon, this girl came up missing from. She been missing since December the 10th. So that's like 20 days. She known to be in O Block 2. If y'all seen her, man, grab her and take her to her parents, man, or call 12, man, so they could come and get their daughter, man. If she told you she was 16, 17, she lied. She 12, man. Make sure she get back home, y'all. All right, y'all. So with that being said, we going to get into this ODog, man, the Goon Gang. All right, so the Goon Gang, they was convicted of 6 murders in a federal. Some state, they got more than 6 murders, but they went 6 federal. Other murders that state. You know, like Taekwon Rural Trey. He was from Taekwon Rural. He caught a murder or 2 with Goon Gang now, with ODog now. So it says, born with cocaine in his system, Goon Gang leader shouldn't get life sentence for killings, lawyers say. Romeo Blackman is scheduled to have a sentencing hearing Friday. His defense lawyers say he was only 18 years old when he allegedly committed some other killings. He has been convicted of making life sentence unconstitutional. Romeo Blackman, the reputed leader of the Goon Gang, was born with cocaine and alcohol in his system. That coupled with a young age at the time of his alleged crimes made it likely his brain wasn't fully developed, according to a defense attorney who say a federal court should reject the request by prosecutors to sentence him to a life sentence. Last year, Blackman was found guilty of conspiring with other gang members in killings on the South Side. A jury found the Goonies killed 6 people and wounded 5 others in shootings from 2014 to 2018. Blackman, 29, also was involved in a 2016 smash and grab burglary of 20 guns from a store in Streator, 100 miles west of Chicago, prosecutors said. The gang also alleged traffic guns from Kalamazoo, Michigan to Chicago and recent court filings. His lawyers, Christopher Groman and Patrick Belgin, said the government's proposed life sentence would be unconstitutional, cruel, and unusual punishment. They cited research showing that male brains aren't fully developed at age 18, which was Blackman's age when he committed some of his crimes. His lawyers also referred to hospital records showing that Blackman tested positive for cocaine and alcohol in his system when he was born at the University of Chicago Medical Center in 1995. Scientists uncovered connections between the fatal exposure to cocaine and behavioral problems, including difficulties in self-regulation, their filing said. Blackman's lawyer pointed out that Massachusetts Supreme Court decisions in early 2024 that bars the sentences without the chance of parole to people convicted of crimes they committed when they were 18, 19, and 20. They also disputed prosecutors' characterization of Blackman as the gang's leader. In the court filing last week, prosecutors responded to federal law allows only 2 possible sentences for Blackman for his particular racketeering conviction, death or life in prison. The Goon Gang, affiliate of the Gangster Disciples, is one of the hyper-violent factions of Chicago street gangs, including the O Block and Hobos. The federal authorities have taken down in recent years using racketeering laws originally designed to fight Italian-American mobsters. Blackman, known as ODog, is scheduled for sentencing Friday. All right, so I don't know if y'all know about one of these killings. I reported about it, and I did a story on it, and it's documentaries out there. ODog was vicious. ODog cousin called him, and it's in the federal paperwork. Y'all can look it up on pacer.gov. ODog cousin called him and told him that he knew a gun store that's sweet to rob. So he called ODog. ODog and them, they from Chicago. They need the guns. They in war with people, different blocks. So what ODog did was he go out there with his henchmen. They crash into the gun store, get the guns out of the streeter, and then they pack up and then they head back. They separate and come back towards Chicago, and wherever they fled to. So a week later or days later, the cousin who helped rob the gun store, because the feds was on it now. They in Streeter looking around. You know what I'm talking about? And then it so happened that the person who from Streeter, who got an address to Streeter and ID come back to Streeter that say Streeter, when the homicide flip his pants pocket open, he from Streeter, Illinois. And now the feds put it together. Oh, the gun store got robbed. He got shot in his head. He got left over here in Goon Gang territory. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around here saying ODog did it. So ODog killed his own cousin, man. In reality, he killed his own cousin, step cousin, whatever it was, man. The dude put you up on the lit, and then he backdoored him because they said ODog was running around killing everybody who he thought that was telling, or who he thought was a threat to him, and he was just bodying people, man. And they getting life in prison. Trey already got, I don't know how many. I know Trey got. I think Trey got life too. I think Trey got life for like 40-some years. That's still life. But yeah, ODog, man, the lawyers, for them, man, that's why it's good, kids, just to stay on the sidewalk, go and get you a trade, a job or something, because these guys ain't even got no lawyers. They out here killing people and ain't got no lawyers, and this the best defense thing he could come up with. You know how many people locked up for murders and they mama was off crack the whole 80s? You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You got people who died in the death penalty and everything, bro, who mama was crackheads, bro. That don't mean nothing, man. And I don't think that is going to change for ODog, man. I think that's a bad defense move to use, that you had crack in your system when you was born, and you ain't to comprehend that you was out here killing multiple people, not just accidentally killed one people, the 6 people, and shot a million more people, the area that they was in. They was a small faction, but they took over. They had people scared around their neighborhood because everybody was saying they did. Plus the barbershop murders they did. Broad daylight on 63rd, ran the barbershop, gunned dude down in the barbershop and split. All caught on camera. They ain't care. And they was on live talking about it. They was doing the same thing everybody else doing. So that's the trace of it. If you want to, I'm talking about, a player is a person who got a job. I'm talking about take care of their family. That's a real nigga. You got a job. You take care of your family the legal way. You ain't jeopardizing nothing that's going to get you back in jail. That's a real nigga to me, man. Not no nigga who did 1,000,000 years. He came home and he still talking the same shit that got him in there. That ain't no real nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, make sure y'all look out for this girl, man, that's missing from Vernon to Leah Varsi. From 62nd and Vernon, she came up missing on the frequent O Block. So if y'all seen her anywhere in the Woodline area, man, make sure y'all get her. Make sure y'all alert the authorities, or make sure y'all grab up, man, and tell her family, make her call her family or something, man, because they missing her, bro. Imagine if it was your 12-year-old. All right, then we got 2 women who got killed, man, for kicking a bomb out the house, man, for telling them, hey, look, you can't help with this house rent, you can't help with this, man, you gotta go. He killed the mama and the daughter, man. It's crazy. Then they said he out west, gas stations and still moving around out west, man. That's crazy work, man. Y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think. I will be going live for this New Year's, man, so make sure y'all there. Shout out to the Mod Squad. Love all y'all, man. This Trench News, my mind is my nine. Let's say the kids, man. It ain't about me or you or what I did or what you did. It's about these kids, man, that's coming up after us, so they won't have to go through what we went through, man. That's all it is, man. It's common sense, bro. All right? With that being said, man, my man is my nine, y'all. Appreciate all y'all love, support. Make sure y'all make some goals, man. They could be small goals and try to achieve them, man. Let's say the kids. I'm out.